One of the most common uses for a hybrid golf club in a lot of club golfers' bags is going to be playing long par threes. I don't think many of us like getting to a par three and then looking down at the tee marker and seeing the distance start with a 200 and something on a par three. No one's excited by that. You know, 130s and 140s, I get excited by 130, 140, I can hit a wedge at that. But 200 and something, thinking long iron, hybrid fairway wood. And actually the hybrid clubs are probably the clubs that have given most golfers hope on those 200-yard par threes. The benefit of the hybrid club is such that it will give you enough distance to reach those holes most of the time, but actually as it lands on the green at that distance, it should come down with enough backspin, enough trajectory on its downslope that it should stop on the green relatively quickly. It's not going to come driving in at this angle like a 3-wood, a driver, or even a 3-iron might land and bounce off the back of the green. So if that's the case and you've decided that a hybrid club is the club to play on these 200 or something yard par threes, let's have a little look at the technique we can use. First thing I would consider doing is teeing the golf ball up. You don't get many opportunities to tee the ball up on the golf course, you only get 18 goes. So let's go ahead and utilise the advantage there and tee the ball up. But don't tee the ball up mega high. If I have it on this tee, you can see how the club would come down completely underneath and I'd sky the ball and it would go too high up in the air. So I'd want to tee the ball up relatively low, around about half the ball above the top of the club is going to be perfect. I'm then going to take advantage of the fact that I think this club is going to come down fairly quickly onto the green, but I still want to aim at a nice safe part. You know, if the flag is tucked in the corner of the par 3 green, don't be tempted to take that shot on, not at 200 yards away. Let's aim a little bit more sensibly for the middle portion of the green, the safe portion of the green. Now, because the ball is going to spend a little bit of time up in the air, it's also quite important on these par 3s that we actually read the wind. So we stand back and we look at which way the wind is blowing, either into, behind, left or right, and we account for that in our shot alignment. Then we take our time aiming in the right direction, setting ourselves up in the right direction, and then going ahead making a nice smooth swing, being careful not to try and overhit this and try and land this on the par 3 green. And if we can swing within ourselves and have a nice balanced follow through, hopefully we can hit that ball the correct distance and the correct height to land it on that par 3 green with the hybrid.